Well, you dropped the titles, a lot of ref bumps again. That sounds like a TNA thing. We've talked about it before
Yes, it
with the ref
is.
bumps.
Sometimes they do way too much and get very little out of it.
Yeah, a lot of swervy stuff here. But here we go, Kurt. You're in the news from an interview around this time that you did with Mike Mooneyham. And you discuss Vince and how you haven't talked to him since you left in 2006. But a lot of what you discuss is the Olympics. And I'm going to recap it for you. Regarding the Olympics, Angle said, as far as competing in the trials, I would have done very well. The training, the getting there, that was the hard part. I overdid it. I blew out my hamstring, my shoulder, my Achilles tendon, and my knee. Good God. It was ongoing. It just wasn't meant to be. I would have done very well as far as competing. I think I would have been the best opponent for Jake Varner, who will be on the U.S. squad in the 211-pound weight class. Outside of these injuries, Kurt, how close do you think that you were to being Olympic ready at this point in your career?
Not even close.
Look at your face. I could tell.
I tried, man. And my biggest mistake is I tried to wrestle for TNA while I was training for the Olympics.
Yeah.
There's no way that was going to happen. I tried to make it happen, but it was just too much for me. I was training my ass off for 4 hours a day at home, going on the road and wrestling for TNA 3 or 4 or 5 days a week. It was just too much for my body to take. And unfortunately, there was no chance I was going to go. So I got injured so much that I had to quit. But if I would have taken time off, like I was planning to in WWE back in 2002 to get ready for the Olympics in 2004, if I would have taken time off, I believe I would have done pretty well. I don't know if I would have beat Jake Varner, but I think I would have done really well.
Well, they continue on with the article. They said, when asked about the 2016 games, he responded, "Are you nuts? Are you out of your mind? I'll be 47. No way. I learned from my mistakes." Well, the article,
really.
yeah. Well, the guy who wrote the article said, well, hopefully that's settled. In 2002, when he toyed with the idea of trying for 2004, he talked about taking a hiatus from wrestling for more than a year to get ready, but ultimately he didn't do it. So, Kurt, how close were you in 02 to 04 in doing it?
Oh, I was real close. I was going to take a year off. Already talked about it with Vince McMahon. The problem was I broke my neck again. And that was it. There was no more. No chance for me doing it.
Yep. And so there you go. That's easy.